get this if it's important. So there's like axe stuff here. Is there staffs? And this also has Control F, by the way. So there's Control F lightning. And you can see it's glowing up here. There's nothing about staves.
I must maintain a fine balance.
There's no way that's better. Let me go back to town and sell some stuff. And you can totally play it single player if you want. But you can also group with up to 6 people. Sorry, there can be up to 6 of you in a group. You can group with up to 5 people.
Yes?
Disenchant some items. Gives you currency, so I can, let's see. Maximum life at up to attack speed. I think I'll take attack speed rather than 2 to 4 cold damage. Is there anything? Is this a thing? No.
These are just small. Oh, I like this one.
Also, what's cool, like, okay, there's a million cool things about this game. Like, if I buy the scepter, I'll get discipline. Oh yeah, look, if I equip this scepter, even though I'm a monk, I will get level 4 skeletal warrior minion. So you summon a skeletal warrior, and it's a level 4 skill, which is cool. And so it says allies in your presence, so this will count your minions. So you summon the warrior, and then the minion gets 7% increased attack speed. Like, I picked up this item, which gives me a chance for my shield to recharge when I kill something, which is pretty cool.
I heard you're heading for the village. When I fled...
Path of Exile 1 is definitely on the short list for my favorite game of all time. I don't know where it is on the list, but it's on there. Let me see if I can get lucky with the skill gem drop, and I can show you what I mean by everyone can use every skill. Because that big tree, all of those are passive. It's passive skill tree. The active skills, like this, or like I've got this thing, glacial spike thing. I've got this one where I dash into enemies, and if I execute them, I charge up my other stuff. It looks, every time, dude. Every time, it just looks so good. Nope, all the subclasses are also passive skills. You'll have to probably... I will get back to you in a couple hours with the subclass stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to stream. I'm glad I'm having people to chat to. As long as I have people to chat to, I'll probably just keep streaming. I do have to take a break in like an hour to feed the dog and take him on a WALK. But that won't be more than 15 minutes or something. But if people are still down, I have to spell it. He's right next to me. He knows the word. I know you go to bed kind of early compared to me. But if you're around and you're like, hey, yeah, I want to keep watching, then I'll just keep the stream on. I'm not sure I will stream this again because it's kind of killing my metrics. I have 14 viewers, which is fantastic. When I streamed PoE before, I had 1 or 0. But compared to the pocket stuff, it does kind of kill my analytics. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, you let me know if you're like, yeah, this is cool. I'll let you know when I'm going on break. And I will probably be up late playing, so... Hopefully their website comes up and I can just send you the page that has all the subclass stuff. But literally, so there's 2 subclasses right now. Literally, like, one of the monks ones is themed around, like, meditation and discipline and, like, elemental stuff. And the other one's themed around chaos, because it's chaos damage. So you make a pact with, or you're like devoting yourself to like a deity, but the deity is actually a demon, and you don't necessarily know that. Yeah. You said you. I know that you just got rivals and stuff, so I'm not like. I don't want you to have 10 million different games. This is going to be in early access for 6 months. I have almost 3,000 hours in PoE 1, so I will be playing this more. Yeah, those are all time sinks. I've never played GTA, but I assume you're doing the online stuff, because that's what everyone does. I played WoW for years. Learn to play this or Rivals, because Rivals, I got you, dude. I did a nice session with my boy yesterday. It'll probably be a little bit till I do another one, but we do like evening sessions, and sometimes you're asleep, so like, you know. If you see me on, I will absolutely just be like, hey, my friend Young Mung, or I'll just call you Travis. You can call me Calvin if you want. But, that I know from online, the card game stuff. Picked up Rivals. He's gonna join us, and my friends will be like, "That's awesome." I have a really cool group. I made through work stuff here. Oh yeah, you can walk backwards. I'm using WASD in PoE 1. In PoE 1, you use your mouse to move. You can do that here, but I'm trying WASD. It feels pretty good. No, but in in college, my girlfriend. There was a Halloween where we were Calvin and Hobbes. It was so easy for me to do the costume, and she had a tiger onesie. Oh yeah, and if you watch for 3 hours, you'll get some drops. 3 hours of any PoE content. Do you think these chests are booby-trapped? Hey, no, they're not. Leather vest? Life regeneration? Screw the energy shield. Give me the life regen. Actually, I have life regen on Cole. Actually, I'll just do this. Won't know if you don't try. I'm trying to remember what I said that you're responding to. Dude, being a streamer is so hard. It might be the hardest job. It's not my job. It's a dash and execute. And I get a charge. And that gives me the lightning tendrils. Dude, what level's Junk Warrior? 11? I'm level 8, by the way. You can get up to level 100. I've only ever hit 100 once in PoE 1. Because the levels take more and more experience. And the last couple are, like, kind of ridiculous. And if you die in the late game... If you, like, when you're, like, really high level, if you die, you lose some experience. It's, like, the penalty. Can you imagine if you lost experience when you died in WoW? People would be so mad. Dude, you see this blood sucking? There's like a wit. There's a yeah, something over here is like sucking the life force out of this. Watch, I'm gonna one-shot her. Boom! Because I charged up 3 times, 3 charges. That's level up. So I get 1 point. What's this? Why is this glowing? Oh, I think it's like just this area is glowing. I want to get up. Dude, I don't even know what I want. Increased movement speed. Accuracy rating. Cast speed. I'm not doing spells right now. Yeah, it does sound heavenly. I mean, this is lightning damage, so maybe I just want to get that. This is recoup, which means that I take damage, and then 8% of it, the damage I take is going to be recovered over time. Maybe I just do this. Just do something simple, get the crit stuff. I could go up here and get more crit chance, and then get lightning on the way. That seems okay. I got 3% skill speed. Basically, all of my skills come out 3% faster. There's a lot of small these small nodes, which are themed, and then the big ones here are called notables. They're the ones that you target these, and then there's these attribute ones, and there's keystones, but we don't need to get into those. Those are like the wielding two-handed thing, where it's like a huge change. Yeah, oak great hammer. So I can't equip this because I don't have the strength required.
Very few possessions. I don't have room for that.
But I could totally, if I had the strength, which you can level, if I could get strength by taking 5 of any attribute and just choose strength, then I could equip a great hammer and be using great hammer on my monk, and it's fine. Where the heck is this thing? Is it up here? Is it down this way? To be fair, this is a mausoleum, but it's kind of like a maze. And I'm not even using this skill. Oh, sorry. I'm not even really using this one. Seems to be doing quite a lot of damage, actually. What? Says it doesn't do much damage because I haven't supported it. But oh my god, this is the same thing. The support gems. Basically, this is the staff, the lightning skill, and then you have these slots where you can add in like a modifier to help it. So this modifier gives it more attack speed. But I can move this to one of my other skills so that this is faster. Versus if I take it out. See how it's a bit more delayed. That's one of the huge things is the support gems. It is unfathomably deep in what you want to do with your character. And if you have an idea, you can probably do it. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be good, right? Your idea could be pretty shit. But you want to be a mage that spends her life to use skills instead of mana? You can do that. You want to be a big guy with a giant shield? Yeah, you can do that. Okay, got a checkpoint, so there's probably a boss here. This looks like a boss fight.
To regret your intrusion here.
Dude, look at this. The lighting on the health globe. See, I'm starting to freeze him up here. If I get that to 100%, he'll be frozen briefly. Fuck! Fuck! Get out! Life flask. Okay. In PoE 1, I had a character that would shoot out, when she shot her bow, it would shoot 9 arrows, okay? And when it hit something that I cursed, each of the arrows would split into 2, and they could also bounce off walls. So it was like, just projectiles everywhere. So, right now, we're like level 8, level 9. It's nice and simple. And then it gets kind of crazy. And that is but one of my characters. Also, in the sequel, the bosses completely reset when you die. So I can't just face tank over and over.
To regret your intrusion here. Thunder!
So they made the combat like more like Dark Souls-y. You've got like this dodge roll. That's new. I'm still getting used to it. I tried to dodge with shift, which is my Elden Ring keybind for dodge. Dude. I don't know what the heck this is. But the souls are being sucked up. They're like powering him up. Dude, that 1.4 health regen per second is doing work. That's the wrong button. Young Monk, this game is also on Xbox and PlayStation, and is fully cross-play and fully cross-progression. So you can I could sign off and boot up a PlayStation 5 and play. Same character. I don't own a PlayStation 5. And it has couch co-op. Again, I'm not going to use any of those features, but God, I keep hitting G when I'm trying to hit F. Okay, he's stunned. Thank God. Don't mind me, I'm spending all my mana. Dude, my health flask is out of charges. I'm gonna have to rely on this 1.4 regen per second. I really don't want to upgrade my character and come back. Stop pressing G! The when he goes red, it's an undodgeable attack. This guy doesn't have like little minions, and that's what I use to charge up my staff with projectiles. And also, if I have a projectile, it means it does double damage minimum. Wait, I can execute. Yes, that felt good. Let's go back to town. We got so much stuff. When Elden Ring came out, I played it only a couple months after, and I put also Young Monk. Do you like my Christmas decorations? It's the single string of lights. My character. Yeah. I saw it and I was like, ooh, I can get it. I got my character. I refused to beat the game until I beat Millennia. After just a couple hours of fighting Millennia, I logged out and I didn't log in. until the DLC was coming out, and then I logged back in and beat her ass, and made a second character and beat her ass. What character do I use, by the way, in Elden Ring? That's right, I used a guy with a giant hammer. I was like 75 strength, 50 dex, like 70 vigor, 1 intelligence, 1 whatever else. That's what my character was.
Yes.
There's no way these magic boots are better than these things. You okay, buddy?
These are just some odds and ends of mine.
Yeah, he's doing good.
Oh, I like this one.
Add a rune socket to a martial weapon or armor. What's martial weapon? Oh, martial weapons are attack weapons, so it doesn't count like wands and scepters. It's funny you mentioned swords. Swords aren't even in the game yet.
Another for my collection. Thank you.
I'll just leave it there. Dude, I can afford the 1,000 gold ring.
How is the clearing? Take a look.
Where'd it go? Or does she have the ring?
If you find a pipe,
Oh, one of them had a ring before. Like an iron ring, so 1 for fizz damage, and it literally cost 1,000 gold. I need to get a skill gem so I can show Young Monk. Search for the Count's grave past the memorial gate. Return to the cemetery. What was that? Was that just like a side thing? Memorial key piece? It's just a piece of the key? Yeah, see, I wasn't able to do that against the boss. I need power charge generation. Is there no way to open the skills without holding a gem?
you found the praetor. By the first ones. I can't quite believe it. There's no time to waste. We must get through the gate.
Perez Warsicle.
Find the praetor's witch. Find.
Okay, so there's another key. It's probably going to be down here. There's really no way to open the skills or support gems menus without having those things. I feel like when you have a menu like that, you should be able to just open it and look. Good boy. Good boy. There's a checkpoint here. It's like a build that used all 3.
Darkness. A soul lies dreaming of hate.
That sounds like a mess, not a build. Oh, okay. Opening the coffins was a bad idea. Zeus is getting antsy, so I'll give him about 15 more minutes and then I'll take my break. And I'll come back and I'll keep doing this because I'm having a lot of fun. As long as there's people to chat to. Dude, 2.4? That's sick. I've only got 1.9. And it's an amulet, actually. I have a regal shard. If you have 9 others, I'm happy to give you it. Also, yeah, this gold that I'm getting. Fucking I'm not used to the new menu keybinds. The gold can be spent at vendors. Oh, you can't see it. It's untradeable between players, but I can trade all my other currency items that interact with things. And so the economy is not based around gold. It's based around stuff that you can use. Yeah, I do also doubt that you have 9 regal shards, so it was mostly a joke. I haven't found an X yet, though. I got another mana ring. Not having scouring orbs is going to be so weird. So you can see this. I've got this orb. Upgrades a normal item to a magic item with 1 modifier. This is a normal item. All Lazuli rings give mana. But if I use this, now this also increases mana regeneration rate. Which kind of sucks. I really want... I've got 2 rings. They're both mana rings, though. No damage rings. You spelled it out. That's funny. That's funny, young man. Oh, yeah, this is a rare monster. It's got a yellow name and it's named. It's got a hinder aura, whatever the hell that does. Movement speed slowed, and it breaks my armor. I basically don't use armor though. But basically this thing will be a lot deadlier. And I have died a couple times. Help with life and life regen? And it's rare. And it's Dex. I don't know how good Thorns is. 36 life? I only have 185. I do still have this this thing. I haven't been paying attention to Energy Shield though, so I don't even know if it's doing something. Exactly. I've got literally 0 armor. Some evasion, block. You see my stats here. I'm generally aligned with these 2 and not with strength. It looks... Dude, I'm not gonna get over this. When they're shocked... And their corpse is doing it a whole bunch too. This is a trap, of course. No. It's so weird being able to run backwards. Also, I'm gonna need another 30% movement speed. Okay, they only get hit by the projectiles if they're... They don't get hit by the projectiles at the start of the cone. Maybe I should bind default attack to left click because I'm not clicking to move. You got DD'd? That DD's in the game? That's funny. DD is detonate dead, which means that he was standing by a corpse and then the corpse exploded for damage. Yeah, I need a way to generate charges, even just like if it's not guaranteed. A way to generate charges that doesn't require a kill. Maybe there's one, but I missed it when I got the last skill gem. I can't get in there to call. I'm gonna die! I could have respawned at checkpoint. I took the death honorably. But all the monsters respawn. At least I know it's not that way. Uh-oh, checkpoint, you know what that means.